What is good, y'all? I am finally back with another video for y'all, man, and this one is long awaited, not only for myself but for some of y'all out there as well. If you don't already know, I am a power forward, back end, swing build, tall lock, whatever you want to say, position type of player. I mean, I have over 5,000 hours, probably more on the position alone across all 2Ks, and today I want to show you guys a build that literally clears all my other builds, including my other power forward builds, easily in this game. I didn't think it'd be possible, but here we are, man, and I just couldn't wait to show y'all because I've been seeing a lot of power forward builds on the internet, and you know what? Some of y'all do be cooking, but I genuinely think I found the most meta, highly skill based backend build in the entire game. Today, I am going to show you better than I could tell you, which includes all badge setups, jump shot, cap breakers, motion styles, etc. Make sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe to your boy for more content. It really helps the channel out. I'm gonna stop wasting your time. Let's get straight into it. All right, this is a quick rec clip, but you see, get the reach, don't get it. Now the wingspan just helps with all of that. I'm in lanes, and mind you, this is before I even have Hall of Fame interceptor, which is the max +2, and I'm gonna show y'all all that soon. But look at this clip. We'll be here just playing the inbound lane. I'm in that, goes to the quick through. I have two-way. I'm not missing that shot. It's a corner shot. That's green all day. Look, I play the shot there. I come back, come down the lane, and look at the rebounds and boards I get. That's just disgusting. Here, look. I'm playing the pick and roll here. I pick up on the PG. I go down. Look at the block. Give me that. Now, that might have been a little fluky. It's all right, though. I got multiple. Look at the pass. It gets there. Doesn't matter where it is, it's gonna get there. You can see multiple clips like that. I'm playing the PNR again, as usual. I bait the pass. He goes for the dunk. I'm on that. Now, that block was not a fluky. That was just great timing by me. Here it is again. I'm playing PNR. I'm playing solid. I'm playing the middle just in case anyone backdoors. Look, here it is. First play of the game. First play of the game, I'm on that. Pass. Gets down there. No take, no nothing. Again. I got Hall of Fame. I got Legend Pogo Stick. Wow, excuse me. One adrenaline bar on that. Not a fluke. Great timing. Here, we get the miss. I'm in the passing lane every time. Do not throw that without seeing where I'm at. He doesn't take the shot. Tries to pass back. I'm in the corner. No dip. Green. No dip every time. Here again. I missed the passing lane here. It's all right though. I play him. Jump vertical. I didn't jump towards him. Jump vertically. We finished it. Well, we don't finish the clip there, but my job was done, right? Here again. Another one. Great timing. Give me that block. This this build is crazy recovery. And here I could have shot that. I have two-way. I could have shot that, but I go to my no dip corner. That's also green. Make the right play every time. Here. I'm playing high on the pick and roll. Go straight down. Give me the snatch. Look at this pass. Look. Perfect. Shooting pocket. He might have got a little weird catch, but he's alone. He has all the time in the world. Give me that. Now here again. I see the pass here. My hash is not even playing. It's 4v5. I'm playing that. Give me that. Walk into my spot. He jumps. It's green. I'm 6'11". You're not contesting that. You're not contesting that ever. Doesn't matter how high you jump. Again. Just play in the middle of the floor. Seeing where it is. I read that perfectly. Go for the lob. Easy. I could have shot that, but you know. Share the wolf. Share the wolf. Again. Coming down. Playing in the middle of the floor. Look. They try to go for a backdoor. I don't even know if y'all peeped that. They try to go for a backdoor. That's mine. All day. That's mine. All day. Again. I go straight to the middle of the bigs. Playing up. Coming back down. Playing them. Playing them. Look. Hard hedge. And I'm still able to recover. That is crazy. That is crazy. They said you can't play the PNR. They told me I couldn't play the PNR on this build. They said this is a center build. I have to sit corner. No, I don't. No, I do not. Look, hard hedge. Go for the reach. Again, give me that. That's not free. Again. That's just great timing every time. Look, I get... oh, no. Big man finishes my clip. I thought I got that back with two-way, but it's all good. I'm not here to score. I'm here to play defense. Look, snatch. That's mine. Look at the pass. Straight down the corner. Wait until y'all see the pass act. Y'all, this looks like it has a 90+ pass act. You're gonna be surprised what it does. Look, easy board. I just want to show you. I don't want to clip every single long pass, but look at that. That's outlet. No take, no nothing. It gets down there. That's proof right there. Hard hedge on the PG. My lock's on that. I go back up again. Look, he didn't even want to take that shot. Again, hard hedge for him. Look at that. I see my big rotate. I automatically go to the corner. I pick up my shorts. He can't do nothing. He's trying to midi fade me. That's a block. Easy. It's just easy. I get the steal right here. I just walk in. They all look. They're all playing passing lanes. Like, I'm not going to pop up and shoot that. Nah, you got to pick me up. Again. Look, give me that. Oh. I make a mistake here, right? Damn. I'm all the way. I'm behind everybody. 6'11". I am hawking that. I am hawking that. Board. Easy. We don't finish the clip here. It's all right, though. My job was done, right? Hard hedge. Block. I can't. It's so funny. It's so funny when people look at my build for the first time and they're like, nah, bro, you're not, like, you can't play this. You just can't. I'm on that every single time. This is my third swing, but look, no dip. He's there, but he's not there. That's gonna be open. Give me that. You cannot throw that carelessly. I just go to the corner with two-way. That little guard has to jump. Doesn't matter if he does jump. It's wide open. Here. Easy. That could have been a fluky. That could have been a fluky. But look, pass act. Gets down there. I can't wait to show y'all the specs on this build. Y'all gonna be surprised what I actually get. Go down here. Easy. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Give me that pass. Pass fake. There's 3 people around me. I shoot it anyway. I'm 6'11". If you don't have another 6'11", 6'10" guarding me, it's K's. Alright, so to make this build right here, you're gonna make it a power forward, right? This thing loads up. We're gonna make it a power forward. Do whatever you want with the number. Gonna make it 6'11", and you're gonna make this 212 pounds. And you're making it 212 pounds because you want that 89 interior, right? You want the 89 interior, 212 pounds, and you'll see the rest. Max wingspan. You're going to have a 7'5" wingspan on a 6'11" build, right? So, and like I said, all this will make sense later. Hey, continue. So what we're going to do here is, for the finishing. Now, me, I've never had finishing like that on any build ever. I never really cared to dunk. I've never been a dunker. But this build right here, having it is a cheat code, right? And y'all already know how the dunking is. They fixed it to where the more open you get and the bigger green wheel you have. So here, you're going to go to an 87 driving dunk. So 87 driving dunk. Let's drop this down because that's not supposed to be up. 87 driving dunk. That'll give you a plethora of the dunk packages. I can't name off the top of my head right now, but I'll show all that later. But you'll get the 87 driving dunk. Now standing dunk, you're gonna go a, oh my goodness, if I can just see what I did here. Oh my god, what is going on? That is a 78. Sorry about that, I'm a little sick. 78 driving dunk. I mean, yeah, standing dunk, sorry. Then post control, you're not gonna touch the post control. So this will be the finishing right here, right? 87 driving dunk, that's like the main thing about the finishing. And the standing dunk, you're absolutely still gonna be getting standing dunk animations. Now you might not get like those super contacts, like, you know, but you're still gonna get them. Like I said, dunking and finishing, this is a back end build, more so for like the 5s. I play a lot of 5s. If you're trying to take this to the park, you absolutely can take this to the park. Do not think you cannot take this to the park. Now, for shooting, 75 midi, we're gonna go a 70 3-pointer. We are gonna cap break this, so if you're scared of a low 3-pointer, don't worry, we're gonna cap break this. Free throw, we're gonna get a decent little 87 free throw. Free throw is cheap. Like I said, I already have this build planned out, so this is not something I'm doing randomly, right? Now pass ac, you've seen the clips. You might think this build has a 90 pass accuracy, a 95 pass accuracy, a 90, 85 plus. Nah. So here, and it is cap broken, but we are going to do a 45 pass ac. And like I said, we are cap breaking it, so don't be scared. Don't worry about it. Speed with ball, like I said, all this is pre-planned, so this is gonna be a 51. You're not really gonna worry about the speed with ball. You're not really gonna be handling the ball. This is a power forward build, mainly for defense, shooting, and dunking, and rebounding, right? So interior defense, like I said, that 212. you're gonna get that 89 interior, right? Look at the badges. It'll all, like I said, it would all make sense because right now we haven't touched the physicals, we haven't touched any of that, so it'll all make sense here. But 89 because we want the legend paint badges, right? So 71 perim, more than enough. This will, you can pick up your shorts on a 71 perim. Trust me, this build will move. Steel, we're gonna go a 73, right, for that silver interceptor, max +2 that all the way to Hall of Fame, right? That's an easy call. Interceptor on a back end build is just the best badge, probably, in my opinion. I love interceptor. Now block, you already know, you've seen the clips, you already know what I'm doing here. 95 block plus 5 cap breakers. Yeah, you're getting the 99 block for the legend badges, right? You're gonna get legend paint patroller, you're gonna get legend high flying denier. It is a cheat code. Defensive rebound, we are going 92 for that rebound chaser. You're absolutely gonna max +1 that to Hall of Fame. That's given. You're not gonna troll. You are gonna put that to Hall of Fame rebound chaser. You are snagging. O board, pretty cheap, but we're going with an 80 O board right here. 80 O board. You're still gonna come out that corner on offense and get good. Even if you don't come out that corner, if you get good positioning, you're grabbing that board. If you and the center are down there boxing out, they are gonna have a hard time grabbing it over the both of y'all, right? Now speed, we're gonna max that speed out. We are not coming out here with a 70 speed back in. We are not coming out here with a 75 speed, 74, 73, whatever the case may be. I see a lot of back end builds with low speed, but that's because they're playing in the corner. Now if you're playing in the corner, sure, you go ahead, do you. But me as a back end, I'm not sitting in no corner as a power forward. That's just not happening, and I'm not gonna sit there and watch that all day. You are getting that 79 speed and you are playing the pick and roll. Pick up your damn shorts. All right. Now agility 73. I mean, this doesn't really like do much for you, but why not have the high agility? I mean, it's better than having none, right? And like I said, you're too damn big to have low agility. Now strength, we're gonna go to a 72 for that brick wall. You know, just get that little badge. You go 71, you don't get it, right? And you can max +2 that to gold if you're in the park. You know, you can, this build has a lot of versatility. Now, one of my favorite parts about this build, besides like the block, besides the D board, the pass like we'll get to later, all this we'll get to later, and the dunking, is this vertical. Because when we get this vertical, right, we go to an 88 vertical for that legend pogo stick, right? And obviously, you see that you need it for high flying denier as well. You get that legend pogo stick because a lot of these bigs, they think they can catch you lacking mashing down there. I ain't gonna lie, if I miss the first jump, I'm mashing. I don't care. You're not getting it. 8 times out of 10, I'm getting that stop because I have legend pogo stick. I'm just going up right away, faster than the big can even get himself up, right? And you get that silver posterizer, which you can max +1 to go too. Or if you're, you know, playing other game modes, like I said, I'm not really a dunker like that. I don't really care about posterizer and stuff like that. So you can put that to Hall of Fame if you want, right? So this is the build here, and we continue. We're gonna go ahead and show you the cap breakers build, and I'll meet you at that screen. All right, so look, now we are on the screen, right, for the cap breakers. Now I do have 13 cap breakers, but that's not gonna make or break this build. So right here, if you don't have cap breakers, I recommend waiting to get this 99 block. It is great, trust me, it is great, right? Or you can do the other route with the shooting. So what I did is, don't worry about this finishing, I'll talk about that one because I just got that one from the level 40 season reward thing, and I kind of trolled it, and I'm gonna tell you why. So what I did was did +2 to my shooting so I can get that 80 tray ball. You get a good, you know, you get a good amount of shooting animations with that. So I went ahead and went 80 tray ball here, and that's it. I didn't touch my shooting after that. Now for pass sack, like I said, I went 45 pass sack because I used 5 cap breakers to get 66. And you saw the clips. If you didn't just skip to this part of the video, you saw the clips. 66 is really supposed to be a 65, but I mean, I try to play around with it as much as possible. I couldn't, like, you know, I wasn't really gonna do anything for my build, but I was able to get the 66, and that is more than enough. And like I said, you add the 66 plus the takeover, which I'm gonna show you as well, it's gonna be up to like a 75, close to 80. So you have nothing to worry about with the passes. It will absolutely get there. I have zero problem unless they run a bad route, right? And like I said, this is mainly in 5s. If you're in the park, you can have a 25 pass sack in the park. It's gonna get there. It don't matter in the park, right? So I went 66 pass sack for 5 cap breakers. I went 5 cap breakers on my block to get that 99, and I went 2 for my shooting. Now here, I said I trolled on this one because, like I said before, I'm not really a dunker, so I don't really care about dunk like that. The fact that I got 87 is more than enough for me. My meter already be big for that. So what I should have done was put it on my speed with ball, right? Speed with ball. And that's only because when I get a steal, I like to, you know, push the break a little bit. I have a point guard build. I play point guard on, you know, on my spare time. So I have vision too. So I could run the break with the ball in my hand. And a lot of people don't even, especially bringing the ball up as a power forward, no one's really gonna be pressing you. And if they press you, that's an easy pass anywhere and they know that. The other team knows that. So what they want to do is try to speed you up as much as possible to make you make a bad read. But if you bring it up the court and they're just waiting for you to pass the ball, you know, covering any, you know, corners or fast breaks, whatever, you can pull up for the 3-pointer, as I showed you in the clips too. That's what I'd be doing. And that's without all this speed ball. Like, this is a no money spent build here. I spent no money on this build. I did this shit all 100%, you know, just full grind. So if I would use that +2 on my +9 here, this would have been a 60 speed with ball. And then my next cap breaker, 67. And then the 68. So that's probably what I would have done. But I went 89, and now that I did that, I'm probably gonna go to the 93 driving dunk, because then the next one's gonna be 91, and then +2 is gonna be 93. So you're gonna get even more dunk packages with that. So that's pretty much what I did here. I don't really see the use of going anywhere else. I mean, you can't really do any speed. We pretty much maxed out all the physicals. This +1 on strength isn't gonna do anything for you. I mean, you could go the ball handle route, but it's not going to give you a 70 ball handle, so you can't really dribble with it. You could probably play around with it. If I were to make this build again, I'll probably drop the dunk and put it on like ball handle to cap break this later on in the game. But, you know, like I said, I'm not really here on this build specifically to be dribbling and, you know, doing 5 out or nothing, or, you know what I mean? This is a back-end build. It is built for defense, and that's exactly what it does, right? So this is the cap breaker screen. I'm gonna show you guys my badge setup. Look, my build specialization, it's not even done. It's not even close to being done, right? When I get this, I don't even know what I'm gonna do yet. But when I get here, I probably have a good idea, but I'm gonna show y'all what I actually have so I don't waste y'all time with that. So I'm gonna go to my badges, and this is my 5s badge setup. So for my takeover surge, I'm gonna have post lock on gold with when I get take, if and when I get take. Gold and move on firster if and when I get take, because this right here, along with being 6'11", your bump animations are crazy. It's like they're running into a bounty house. They have no chance of getting around you if you get that initial bump, right? Set stop specialist, I mean gold. I mean, I'm in the corner, probably doing a flare up, probably doing a fifi here and there. You just got to be ready to shoot. And like I said, I no dip everything, because if they give you even an inch of room with a no dip on this 6'11", with the jump shot that I have, they're not contesting it. All you have to do is hit the shot. I mean, glove, I mean, I don't really reach like that on ball anymore. But if I do get a blitz, I mean, we already know how this game is with, excuse me, wow. We already know how this game is with that. If I get the plug, I get the plug. If I don't, I don't. But I just rather have it than not have it. I mean, there's nothing really else I can really care about. I mean, dimer, maybe, I guess. You could put it on dimer. But here, max +2, interceptor all the way. I could put it on box out beast, but I get pretty good box outs. I'm 6'11", like I get the good box outs either way. I could get legend rebound chaser, but I have a big for that. That's not really like my main priority, even though it is a priority. So this is why I have it on Hall of Fame. Hall of Fame interceptor though, it is a beauty on this build. And a lot of those clips you saw, I didn't even have this max +2 yet, so that was all on silver interceptor. Posterizer, like I said, I put it on because if I get a backdoor cut, I mean, it's going down. I'm slamming it on whoever's down there. I don't care who it is. It's getting flushed down the rim. And flow game, I mean, who's gonna use flow game? I don't really, like I said, dimer, it's not my job. If I get a break starter, I'm gonna get the break starter, right? Hall of Fame rebound chaser, like I said, and now this challenger. This challenger on silver is crazy good. Along with the wingspan, like I said, you still have a 7'5" wingspan. You got silver challenger. You are 6'11". Nobody is going to be shooting over you like that. And I know the contest system in this game is a little iffy, but if you're there, you're going to be there. And this silver challenger is going to be more than enough. I got my badge elevators. I got a season 2, but I got nothing here. I did this when I first made the build just to have it already. But I mean, I got that badge fast as hell. So those are like my badges right now. We're going to go ahead and go to the takeover. This one's really important. So here I have one. It's called subscribe. So all I did was, can I edit this? I could. So all I did was use it on 3-point shot and pass accuracy. If I get 2 bars, even 3 bars on my takeover, that's a 70 pass act already, right? 70 pass act, 83 trade ball. If I get full takeover, that's a 74 pass act, 86 trade ball with the rim guardian. And I always, you know, I'll have other back-end builds, and I always experimented with all the other takes, like the Gatorade one or the adrenaline, whatever it's called, the one that doesn't help you, or the one that doesn't let you here it is, hydration hero. It's cool, but I mean, if you're playing solid, you're not really reaching and doing all of that crazy stuff. Like you're gonna play solid. There's no reason to, you know, have it for one play. And we all know takeovers, especially on the back end build, if you're not doing something over and over and over, or getting the play done over and over and over again, you're gonna lose your take. So when you do have take, you might as well have it on rim guardian, because you can always get that along with 99 block. I mean, it's just different. Like, people don't even want to look at the rim when I'm down there with this badge. They already know I have the 99 block. That's the first thing they see when they load up the builds. That is at the very top of my, you know, list, because the highest rating, you know, it's the way it goes. So there's that. I'm gonna go ahead and show you my jump shot. So if I go to animations, I'll go here. And then my boy, he was supposed to give me the jump shot, but it wasn't even him that gave me the jump shot. I never felt to change the name, but here it is. I got Jonathan Isaac, LaMarcus, I got Nemanja Bjelica, and this is the blending, right? 50-50. I play on release. It's just the easiest. You see it in the front of the head. You see the A- everywhere. A+, A-. Time and stability. You're going to be able to time your jump shot. Just time it. I mean, I shoot pretty well on it. I mean, I'm not like a, you know what I mean? I shoot the ball, and I shoot the ball pretty well. Not to like toot my own horn or anything, but this is my jump shot. If y'all want to use it, use it. If y'all don't, I mean, if y'all have a own jump shot that y'all like to use, I mean, hey, this is all preference. I'm just showing you what I use for my gameplay animations. Now I have, mainly for motion style, I use Paul Reed. I don't know who, I forgot who gave me this. I tried Eubanks. It's cool. I don't think I've ever tried Giannis. I don't know why that's there. But Paul Reed is one that, like, you can feel yourself moving laterally, side to side, back and forth. This is what helps me play the PNR. Because, like I said, you're not sitting in the corner on this build unless you're guarding a 5-out. But point is, you're going to be moving on this 6'11". That is why I made it the way I made it, because I'm not sitting corner in a PNR defense or offense, whatever you want to say. So right here, Paul Reed, motion style, you're going to be able to move everywhere. You're going to move like you see in the clips. I'm bumping guards at the top, and at the roll, I'm go ahead and chasing that down. That is Paul Reed right there. Now, the last thing I do want to show you is, this. So, well, like I said, when you first make the build, it's going to be called like a backline rim running dunker. But when you add these cap breakers, it is going to actually change your name. And I just went with this one, so you can see here, backline rim running dunker. I think that's kind of whatever. I'm not really a dunker. I'm not really a rim runner, so I don't really care about that. I guess it could be a catfish build, but I went ahead and went backline inside out dimer. I just think that sounds cooler. Now for the body type, you get 3 of them. I already have my gym wrap, whatever the case may be. You can do slender, and slender's cool. I've always used slender on all my backend builds before this 2K, because when you're slender, you look faster. It does. You do look faster. You might even feel faster. and it looks like your arms get a little longer, which is like a weird placebo effect. I know it, like I'm like 99.9% sure this means nothing, it's just the way you look, but I go with buff because you look huge. Imagine being in the PNR and you look like the center, not knowing you have another center right behind you. And then on the, like I said, corners, if you're being guarded even by swings, like some swings are small, some swings are 6'7", 6'8". They're not really contesting me unless they jump at me. If they don't jump at me or even give me a slither of space, I'm shooting right over them. So this is just, you know, this is my build right here. Y'all, this is a template. Y'all can change it up how y'all want to change it up, but this to me is absolutely perfect for me. If I had to change one thing about this build, like I said earlier, it would probably be the speed with ball. I'll probably drop the dunking a little bit to like a 70 or maybe even an 80. But dunking is pretty cheap on this, so I just went with it. Why not? And I love the animations that I get when I'm dunking, even standing dunking. And like I said, along with everything else, the wingspan, you see, like I don't even have my ball hand upgrade. It's just my speed with ball. So when I get a break, I'm gonna push it up a little bit. Maybe not, obviously not all the time. If the break's there, I'm gonna throw it. Like I'm not gonna be a dickhead about it. But if I get like a break and, you know, nobody's open, I'm gonna run it up for sure, and I'll make the read if I have to, and I'll shoot it if I have to. That ain't nothing. So, you know, this is my build. Maybe y'all can try it out. Maybe someone's gonna make it out there. Someone let me know what y'all think. It was just funny seeing how I pull this build out and people are telling me that I can't play a PNR with this. It's too slow. I can't hard hedge and make it back. I can't rotate. Blah blah blah. I heard it all, y'all. I heard it all with this build, and when I play with it, like, oh, that's different. Let me get that build. Let me see it. Da da da. And here it is, man. My no money spent back end build. You see, I have 16k VC. I could do this, make it a 90. Wait, oh, post control. Like what? Like what's the point of that? Like what is the point of this? I'm wasting 4k VC on absolutely nothing right now. So that's my build, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Like the video, subscribe, and I'll catch y'all on the next one.